This is Karen with newclevelandradio.net. And today I am substituting for our buddy, Steve Valdez, who does a blog and a podcast with New Cleveland Radio called Theories. Today I'm going to share with you theory number 48, love and irony. It starts out, I had bad teeth. I haven't always had bad teeth. It seems like something happened about 10 years ago that began a slow and painful deterioration in my mouth. I don't know if somehow the enamel wore off or maybe my acid reflux played a part in it. Multiple dentists have given me multiple guesses. Needless to say, it's not a pretty sight. I'll come back to this in a minute. A few months before Christmas, I took a second job to pay off some bills and possibly sock a little extra cash away for emergencies. As it turns out, this extra job has great medical and dental benefits. So for the last 6 months, not only have I managed to pay down some bills, but I also squirreled away about $3,000 for my teeth. I figured even with the combined insurances from both jobs, I'd still probably have to come up with a pretty big copay. Now I was finally ready to fix my decrepit teeth. A few short days after tallying up my savings, I got a text from my son who lives in New York. He asked me if I thought his sister had $3,000 that she could loan him. I told him probably not, but we might be able to help out. At first, he said that he knows that we are always strapped for cash and that he couldn't possibly take our money. After a pause, he texted, "Are you sure you can really afford it? I'm such a loser. LOL." I could tell just from the text that he was far from laughing out loud on his end. I said, "Son, you're not a loser. You've got a good job. You work hard and you're trying your best to make a life for the two of you with only one income. His significant other is unable to work. Life isn't easy. We're proud of all of your accomplishments, and we want to support you in any way we can. That's the love part of this. Now comes the irony." I eventually asked him what the money was for. He said he broke 2 caps on his teeth and needs to get them replaced. I worked 14 hours a day to save that dough and have been wearing a COVID mask unnecessarily for over a year just to hide my mouth from the world. But it took my wife and I about a minute to decide to give him that money. Love and irony. I think that's something only us parents can fully understand. Well, Steve is out for the next month or so, and he hasn't been able to join us since prior to the holidays. I said to him, "You've got so many great theories," and he continues to write and send them in. I said, "I want to be able to share this with our listeners and others as well." Here it is today, February 14th, Valentine's Day. And many of us think Valentine's Day is all about love with a partner. But it doesn't have to be just love with a partner. It can be love for ourselves, self-care, love for our children, helping them out, even though we're struggling, understanding their struggles as well. Love for your neighbor, just doing something really nice like picking up their newspaper and taking it to their front door, or helping them across the street, or sharing a ride, sharing a meal, sharing a nod that says, I see you. I recognize you. The $3,000 that Steve had squirreled away and worked so hard for so he could take care of his own dental issues. The irony of it is his son needed $3,000 to take care of his dental issue as well. You know what? We all face challenges. I refuse to call them obstacles anymore. They're challenges. An obstacle stops you. A challenge says, how can I work through this? And you can, and I can. So on this February 14th, 2023, as I represent my friend and podcaster, Steve Valdez, theory number 48, love and irony. Share it with someone. There's a message in this theory. I wish you all love, self-care, and make it a wonderful day.